Hi everyone, I'm Jim Ryan and welcome to the 4th episode of Arts on the Hill. I'm here with my daughter Phoebe, and you just heard a great trombone performance from Dr. Bill Petrie. Phoebe, you've always wanted to play the trombone, haven't you?
Nope.
Okay, anyway, so in addition to being an amazing trombone player, Dr. Petrie is a leading expert in infectious diseases and is working with a team to develop a vaccine for COVID-19. And he is not alone in the health system in the fight against COVID-19. I spent time yesterday with researchers who developed a test at UVA for COVID-19 and are trying to scale up the test. I met with those who started and staffed the COVID-19 clinic here in Charlottesville that has also been replicated in communities nearby. And I met with the amazing doctors, nurses, and team members who are treating COVID-19 patients. And on behalf of all of UVA, I want to thank everyone in the health system for their work. You are not just our colleagues and our friends, you're our heroes. And for that reason, I'd like to dedicate this episode to everyone in the health system. I hope you enjoy the show and be well.
They say it's alright. Ooh, they say it's alright. It's alright. Have a good time. 'Cause it's alright. Whoa, it's alright. And we're gonna move it slow. When the lights are low. When you move it slow, it feels like a mo. 'Cause it's alright, whoa, it's alright. And now I listen to the beat and kinda tap your feet. You got soul, everybody knows that it's alright, whoa, it's alright. When you wake up so early in the morning, feeling sad like so many of us do, just hum a little soul and make life your goal, and surely some good will come to you. They say it's alright. Ooh, they say it's alright. It's alright, have a good time, 'cause it's alright, whoa, it's alright. And now I listen to the beat and kinda tap your feet. You've got soul, everybody knows that it's alright, whoa, it's alright. And one day, oh, I'll find me a woman who will love me and treat me real nice. And then my woes gotta go, my love she will know, from morning till noon until the night. And she's gonna say, she'll say it's alright. Ooh, she'll say it's alright. You got soul, everybody knows that it's alright, whoa, it's alright. Yeah, you got soul, everybody knows that it's alright, whoa, it's alright.
good to see the hard work of all those dancers getting well-deserved public recognition. Congratulations to you all. Similar story with the first-year players. They were scheduled to perform Kiss Me Kate on April 23rd, and unfortunately it was canceled. But Vice Provost for the Arts, Jody Kilbasa, said, hey, why not perform it on Arts on the Hill, the digital edition? So here for the first time, a virtual number by the cast of Kiss Me Kate.
Just a simple band who roams about the land, dispensing for the road frivolity. We vocal give distraction, are we?
No theatre guild attraction, are we?
But just a crazy group that never ceases to troop around the map of little Italy. We open in Venice, we next play Verona, then on to Cremona.
Lots of laughs in Cremona.
Our next drum is Parma, that dopey mopey menace. Then Mantua, then Padua, then we open again. Where? We open in Venice, we next play Verona, then on to Cremona.
Lots of quail in Cremona.
Our next drum is Parma, that heartless menace. Then Mantua, then Padua, then we open again. Where?
She's a maid who would marry and would no longer tarry. She's a maid mad to marry, may my hopes not miscarry. She's a maid mad to marry and will take double quick any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Any Tom, Harry, or Dick. A dick, 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 a dick. A dick, a dick, a dick, dick.
I'm a maid.
Maid who would marry and would no longer tarry. She's a maid
I'd
who'd marry, may her hopes not miscarry. She's mad to marry and will take double quick, yeah.
Any
Tom, Dick, or Harry. Any Tom, Harry, or Dick.
So kiss me, Kate,
Coro.
and twice and thrice,
Carissimo.
ere we start
Bello.
living in paradise.
Bellissimo.
Oh, kiss me, Kate, darling angel dear,
Prestissimo.
for now thou shalt ever be,
Now thou shalt ever be.
now thou shalt ever be
Now thou shalt ever be.
mine,
Mine.
darling mine, and I is
Mine and she is mine.
Cooper on the violin is musical poetry in my mind. Thank you so much. Which, speaking of, did you know that April is National Poetry Month? Which leads us nicely to our next performance. It's SCPS Associate Professor Charlotte Matthews, who recently wrote a poem called Love in the Time of Coronavirus. And for those dog spotting on the show, look no further.
Love in the time of coronavirus. We're living off the pantry now. Use the last of the half and half. Clean that spot in the fridge. From here on out, it's what we've stocked up on. Evaporated milk in our coffee. Makeshift casseroles for dinner. Across the street, Julia's invented a version of croquet her young children rapturously play. Ruthie, down the street, danced under their ornamental cherry as pink blossoms swirled around her, and her father filmed it in slow motion, which is what these days can be for us now. A way to notice the pale green bloodroot under the poplar, the yellow-throated warbler making her way north. A friend in Pittsburgh wrote, "Welcome to the Museum of Things That Need to Change," on an easel in their front hallway, then labeled her son's stray socks, her daughter's half-eaten apple, with the approximate time each was left at its destination. We talk at a distance now, but there's an intimacy to it, fundamental and true. My childhood friends teaching herself Braille in the small hours of the morning. Likes the way her left hand holds the line while her right flies deftly across the page. The sun's out. A chickadee couple hollow out a space in the dead willow to raise their brood, and the dogwoods are seriously considering bursting forth in all their glory.
Well, Rosie, don't be scared by the storm outside.
We are safe and warm, we are home and dry. And though it rages on, there's no need to cry.
Rosie, don't you worry, my dear. For there are many things that I cannot explain, like the howling wind, like the pouring rain, like the love for a child, like the pinprick of pain. Rosie, don't you worry, my dear. Well, Rosie, don't you think about the things that you can change?
For the world is cruel, and it's violent and strange, but there is beauty too, if you look the right way. Oh, Rosie, don't you worry, my dear. Rosie, don't worry, my dear.
Big thanks to Veronica and Austin, who are quarantined together in Northern Virginia, making beautiful music together. Veronica, by the way, also put down all the musical tracks herself on that song, in addition to singing. That's the end of our show, episode 4, dedicated to the workers of the health system. Big thanks to everyone. We hope the arts has helped you all in some way, shape, or form, providing solidarity or solace or just a moment to escape on a Sunday night. Folks, we're going to close out the show as we always do. Cute kids singing. This one's the good old song. Thanks for watching.
No, sing it louder and we'll give you a surprise. We come from old Virginia.
We rise bright and gay.
Yes, good.
That's all the way and then give.
poor dear.